Good day, my name is Wandile Mieza, and the role that I've chosen to speak about today is the role of a specialist in a subject, a discipline, or a phase, alright? So as we all know, within that role, teachers are actually required to know about the various teaching methods that there are to teaching and learning. And those various methods should actually be appropriate for the learners, okay? So with that being said, we all know that learners actually learn better through visualizing what they're being taught. So that is why here we have these beautiful charts to help them understand the content better. So what we have here is fruits and vegetables, and we're just going to go through that, alright? So what do we have here? Is this a fruit or a vegetable?
Fruit.
And what color is this fruit?
Red.
And what is it called?
Apple.
That's very good. And what do we have here?
Carrot.
It's a carrot. That's very good. And what color is a carrot?
Orange.
Okay. And is carrot a fruit or is it a vegetable?
Vegetable.
That is very good. Thank you very much.
Good morning, grade R's.
Good morning, Ms. Williams.
How are you doing today?
I'm good, and you?
I'm really well, thank you. Grade R's. Last week we spoke about reptiles and we understand that there are many reptiles. And just a quick recap, we did art, we did a painting, we did a song, and we did a poem. So, who can tell me what a reptile is?
A reptile is a cold-blooded animal.
Yes. And is a dinosaur a reptile?
Yes.
Okay. So what do dinosaurs eat?
Some eat grass and some eat meat.
Okay. So what do we call the dinosaurs that eat meat and plants?
Omnivores.
Very well done. And what does it mean to be extinct?
As an interpreter and a designer of the curriculum, it is my job to interpret the CAPS documents and design lessons and activities that are developmentally appropriate for my classroom. My classroom is divided into 3 ability groups. The first learners, who are the cheaters, will be doing the story sums with addition and subtraction. My second group, who are the lions, will be doing the addition and subtraction sums, but not in the same sum. My weaker learners, who are the leopards, will be doing the addition or subtraction sums, which will be illustrated. The illustrated sums are to assist them in visualizing the sum to better process it. So when designing the activities, I will accommodate my cheetahs, lions, and leopards. Thank you.
Good morning, my fellow teachers and my fellow colleagues. How are you this afternoon? I hope everyone is well and that they managed to have a fruitful and conducive day in the classroom today. Firstly, I would like to thank everyone for being present for this after-school meeting. All right, so in today's meeting, we will be discussing how do we address late coming amongst our learners. All right, so I just have read through everyone's point of view and everyone's ideas of how we should address this issue. So what we will do, we will all vote on a number of policies that we have decided to come about with, and the policy that gets the most amount of votes amongst all of us as teachers will then be the policy and that will be implemented moving forward to address late coming amongst our learners. Thank you.
The teaching profession is evolving on a regular basis, so it is important for a teacher to be a good learner and also to keep up with the changes. A teacher will be challenged every day with different tasks that will help them grow into being a better person. And that's why it is important for a teacher to plan, research, and know what is happening within the profession. And anyone that has been in this profession knows that there's always something new to learn. And another reason it is important for a teacher to be a continuous learner, it is because there's new technology that is being incorporated into teaching methods and information is updated regularly.
Aish, I'm really worried. I spend hours preparing my lesson, go all out in teaching them, and I give the children homework every day. Then when I give them the test, they all fail. What do you think I'm doing wrong?
Why should something be wrong with you? Perhaps the children just didn't learn.
Yeah, T, at first I thought it was that, But this can't be the reason every time. There must be something else wrong.
Well, if we are assessing a learner's performance against a specific standard, and if his or her performance against this standard determines whether she or he may move on to a more complex work or to another grade, are we not using criterion referencing?
It sounds like it, which would mean that assessment in a curriculum assessment policy statement must be criteria referenced.
Exactly, which means, to answer your question, the learners may be performing badly in your tests because they are not aware of the criteria or standards that you use when you are marking their test.
So basically, T, you mean that I must be transparent with my expectations in terms of assessment standard before the test. Thank you, T.
Community, citizen, and postal role. I encourage a sense of belonging. I create good morals and values by using appropriate forms of discipline. I create a safe and free space and environment where learners can feel empowered. I create fun and innovative programs within sports, arts, and culture. And lastly, I play a huge role as an initiator between parents and schools. Can cheese, everybody? Freeze! Touch your head, touch your toes, touch your mouth. Alright, now that I have everyone's attention, the papers that I'm about to hand out need to go in your message books. These papers need to be seen by your parents. It's very important, okay?
Yes.
Alright, thank you. And I need them back by tomorrow, signed by each
Parents.
Perfect.